Hello Libra, welcome to your reading for the 19th to the 25th of December. Present position, present expectation, unexpected, short-term future, long-term future. That's interesting. Oh, excellent. Fool energy on the bottom of the deck. Fool energy is 0, it's all or nothing, jump in with both feet, go for the adventure. What are you waiting for? Just do it. Do it. Present position feels like a trial, feels like, really difficult. What it is tough at the moment, I appreciate that, but you're successful. Yeah, other people can't do what you're doing, they're falling by the wayside. So even though it feels like it's tough, you're the one that's doing it, nobody else. So present position, present expectation is the long-term strategy card. Three of Pentacles is a card of getting on with it and being seen to be doing well, and people going, oh yeah, I can see how this works now, I can see this coming together. There's seeds, there's soil, there's water being poured onto the ground here, and it's creating these oak trees. Oak leaves in tarot about knowledge, so it's about knowledge and understanding, but also it's a real long-term strategy. If you plant an oak tree, you're not going to sit in the shade of that tree. Your children probably aren't. It's going to be your grandchildren. This is long-term thinking. So this does feel like a card that's running into 2023. Unexpected. Yeah, stop looking into the past. Come on now. Yes, it was great back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, whenever it was. Of course it was. But this isn't food. These are sweets. The Americans call them candies, which is fine. They're delicious, but they're not going to sustain you. It's not a meal. So this is about, yeah, by all means, look to the past and go, oh, wasn't it great? Yes, it was. But now you need to move on. It's not real. That's a beautiful flower. No, it's not a flower. It's origami. It's made out of paper. So it looks the same, but it's not the same. Universe is also very keen on kind of giving you a little push out of this zone. It's a bit sort of, it's like you stopped at a shop window going, oh, look at all those fantastic things. The universe just goes, come on now, keep going. Short-term future, don't like this card. I don't like this card. This is the Five of Swords. It's a card of being selfish. It's a card of being underhand. I don't think it's you, Libra. I think this is somebody else, and they're leeching your energy, but you're letting them. You're chained to this. Why are you letting them do that? So we'll clarify that in a moment, because I don't like to see that card there. Your long-term future is great. So running out to the end of the year, you're inspiring, you're courageous, you're determined, you're driven, you're heading in the right direction. Love this. Fantastic energy. So 4 of the 5 cards are all telling the story. This is the card that's throwing me a little bit. Could it be that that's somebody else? Yeah, it is somebody else. It's not you. You definitely don't treat people like that. So yeah, okay, let's have a look. Let's clarify away. The world, yeah, you're going through this is called the Crucible card. It's a trial. You're going through this trial, but that's what the universe does, and now and again it goes, well done you. This is the world. So it's the last card that the Fool meets on his journey. So there's the Fool, and then there's 20 kind of events, 20 things that the Fool experiences, and the last one is this portal. He steps through. I'm trying to think. I was reading about these 4 the other day and what they all meant. It was fantastic. I do recommend you go and check these 4 out and find out what they all mean. But I think it's, yeah, that's obviously Taurus, Leo. I wanted to say Aries on there. Anyway, so basically the Fool meets the world, and it's stepping through the portal and leveling up. So it's like, did you learn about death and trials in relationships, and did you meet your spiritual father and mother and your earthly father and mother, and did you have all these adventures, and did you learn from those? That's basically what it's saying. The world's going, did you learn from those? Because it's time to level up and go back around again. And you don't go back around again and start from the beginning, but it's a bit like, if you take a driving test and you failed on your emergency stop, you go away and practice that, and you come round again and you nailed the emergency stop, but you buggered up on something else. So you have to take your test for the 3rd time. But the 3rd time you pass with flying colours. That's what the world is asking you to do. It goes, did you learn from your experience? Did you level up? Yes, you did. Now it's time to move on and become the Fool 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. Long-term strategy means that you know, yes, there are some things that are going to have to be left behind, ignored, but you know where you're going now. You know what your destination is. You know how to get there. Yeah. The only thing I find really intriguing about this card is the two cups, because it talks about stop looking at what you've lost and look at what you've got. But the minute he steps forward, they're going to fall over as well. So to me, it feels like you're analysing the situation as it is at the moment, and then you're going to analyse it and then walk away. Because the minute you walk away, these are going to spill as well. Or are they empty? Have you drunk out of them already? Yeah. I don't understand why someone's drawn them on top of a cloak. And no one does this by accident. There's a because you could have stopped that cloak there, you know. So to me, that's the important bit here, that you're actually going to walk away from all the things that you know have informed your existence to this point. So there are some things that you've lost, there are some things that you've got, but you're going to get rid of those as well. It's almost like getting rid of everything, you know, just going, I'm not going to do it this way at all anymore. Maybe there's a big change. Maybe you're changing jobs. Maybe you're changing, maybe you're moving, you know. But the destination is clear. That's the important thing. You're not going, I don't know where I'm going to go. It's like, I've always wanted to go to Hong Kong. I've always wanted to go to Hong Kong. I'm going to Hong Kong. You know, it's that. Victory is yours. Yeah, come out of this thinking about the past, and the victory is yours. You're steering a path to this new victory. You're already very successful. That's clear from the city that you're leaving. These two sphinxes, normally they're pointing the other way, they're pointing, so they're going outwards. But if you said, you know, giddy up, they would both just crash into each other. You have to steer a path between light and dark, between head and heart, you know, wants and needs. But you do it, and you do it successfully. Yeah, on top of this card here, this is your right, okay, I know what this is. This is you going, you know, my partner's horrible, my work situation is horrible, my money situation is horrible, it's all woe is me. Yeah, and it's not, you're imagining it. You're making a mountain out of a molehill here. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Yeah, simple as. It doesn't need any more explanation than that. There you go. Three of Cups. This has come up loads of times, not in this particular, in the True Black it has. You know, look at the cups are filled with a cornucopia of delights, you know, happy smiling faces, joyful celebration, exactly what you want at this time of year. You know, I think you need to put down family concerns, money concerns, future concerns. Just drop everything, just go and have a really nice time over the Christmas period. Whether you celebrate it or not doesn't really matter, does it? Just go to the parties, meet new people, have an adventure. You know, what the hell? Just enjoy yourself. Energy on the bottom. Yeah, enjoy. The universe is going, I told you to enjoy yourself. There's the 3. The 3 moves to the 4. Yeah. It's trying to say to you, you know, I'm offering you the 3 cups down here was these 3 cups here, party on. And you're like, that's not enough for me. I want more than that. And it's going, well, here's more than that. I'm offering it to you. The universe wants you to do well. It wants you to live abundantly. It wants you to pour from a full cup. It wants you to be happy. Why wouldn't it? You know, it wants all of those things for you. What have we got here? And you just think there's some trial or some conflict all the time. I think you're expecting a fight when there isn't one. You know those people who walk into a pub and they're like, and they're ready to kick off, and they're like a tightly coiled spring. Why? Not, this isn't happening yet. This was me just going, what's the feeling here? And the feeling is there's some sort of fight or trial. Ultimately, you know, this is training. This isn't about, it's not a real fight. No one's fighting to the death here. It's a training exercise. Yeah, no one's going to get hurt. The world's not going to come to an end. And you're successful. So don't worry about it. You're going to have a happy, successful run out to the end of the week. The end of the week, the end of the year. And then I'm sure 2023 is going to be amazing. So please keep an eye out for that, because I'm going to do a 2023 reading between Christmas and New Year. I'll also try and do a Q1 reading as well, which will be a bit tighter. So that'll do the first 3 months of 2023. But for now, party on, enjoy yourself, stop making mountains out of molehills. All right, I'll see you next week for the last reading of 2022.